Hello there, Novaberg here. Customer service, eh? It's a tricky thing because sometimes it can be great and sometimes it can be shit, and we all either benefit or suffer. That's one way of saying it. All of us are consumers in a way, and most of us, I think at some point as well, have been on the other side of the fence, have been the person providing the customer service. Myself was, I do, as a bus driver, I provide a level of customer service. A lot of people don't agree it's a good one. But that's a very, very bad misconception about bus drivers. That aside, 2 instances of customer service recently was the stark difference between bad and good, and it was really, one side, excellent, quick response, fair, job done, like that. Other side, not so much, polar opposite, but eventually gets sorted after weeks and weeks. This all stems from the hotel arrangements at Blackpool, and I'm going to talk about it, and the firm that in question, I ain't going to like it, but this is also a tip. I'm going to give you some tips here on how to get their attention. Now, the story goes about the booking for the hotel that we stayed in Blackpool, in Blackpool should I say, and there was a cancellation. The hotel cancelled. We had to organise another hotel. I had to pay extra for that hotel without getting my deposit back from the previous hotel, blah 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 blah. Stayed in the hotel, it was great, job done. Upon return, I was phoning booking.com, which is the firm I made the booking with, to get the refund from the first hotel. They kept insisting, oh no, yeah, they're aware of that, they're going to pay you a refund, they're going to give you your money back when their systems are up and running. And this went on for days. So I said, look, I don't care about the hotel situation. I made the booking with you. You're the middleman. You're responsible for that. I want the money off you. Also, they owed me extra money as well for the difference between the alternative hotel and the original hotel, which they promised, again, in their policy that they would pay. Again, that took ages. And it was all a complete rigmarole. It wasn't like they can refund you over. I've already sent them proof of the second hotel, so proof of how much they owed me for the difference, and also proof that they required proof that the first hotel had taken the money. So I sent them a PDF bank statement, which I found a little bit intrusive, because they were insisting, oh, it's got to have your details on it and everything. I was like, well, look, let's get on with it. 2 or 3 days passed, phone call, me constantly chasing them up, and a few days passed and nothing happened. And this went on for about 2 weeks. Nothing. Still didn't get the £40 for the difference, still getting about the £90 from the previous hotel. So it's ridiculous that this went on for this long. I phone them up, say they can't refund over the phone, the different departments. What do you mean you can't refund over the phone? This is a 2015. Why can't you do this? Oh, we don't have the jurisdiction to do this. So eventually someone suggested to me, and I can't remember who it was now, they said, try put it on social media and see what happens, and see if you get a response. So I found their Facebook page, booking.com, and posted a message saying, still waiting for my refund. And within an hour, I had one of their representatives answering me on Facebook saying, tell me your reference number, blah blah blah, we'll discuss it. Within another couple of the next day, should I say, I had a phone call, a missed phone call, said someone was trying to contact me, so I phoned them back and I said, I sent a message to them on Facebook actually, I didn't phone them back. I've had enough phone. I phoned them about 7 or 8 times over a 2-week period. So chasing them up for money that they should have given me in the first place. And I eventually contacted this fella. This fella rang me up from the States and said, this is what we're going to do. Yeah, we've got to the right department now. It's customer relations. They're based in the States. And he agreed, yes, we'll pay you this £40. And I said, yeah, but what about the £90 that you also owe me from the other hotel? Oh, yeah, well, I forgot about that. Well, I see, trying to pull another fast one. Eventually, they sent me an email with a link where I have to put my details in on their link and then wait for their response. Such a cack way of doing it. After another 5 days, after doing this, I eventually got the money back. Took 3 weeks. And it's not good enough. It was just a load of rubbish. I was chasing up. It pissed me off. And I think Monkey Spaz went through this as well. But it would never have happened if I hadn't raised awareness on Facebook, using social media to do it. So it just proves, you know, when you expose something like that, a big firm like this, they don't want the bad pub. They do not want this bad reputation. And when you got like, they've got 3.2 million likes on their Facebook page, they don't want 3 million people seeing bad feedback. So it worked. So that's a tip for you. If you get bad customer service, go for social media. It really works. It really works. So that was bad. I mean, that was just a load of rubbish. I won't be using them again, which is a pity because they're quite convenient. But that's by the by. On the flip side, of course, if you remember a previous video of something I bought back from Play, which was my Master System, it had the wrong power block in it, and the controller failed. I didn't tell you about this. After a couple of sessions play, the controller just packed up. In fact, there's the shell of it. There. That's just the shell. There's nothing in it. It's just a few wires hanging out of it just for a shitty look. Retro look. Retro steampunk look. Anyway, so I emailed Console Passion, I think the day after I recorded that video, to tell them what the problem was, and said this power block seems to be for Mega Drive 2, I think Stuart told me, yeah. And within the next morning, Andy Brown from Console Passion emailed me and said, apologies for this, you know, sometimes power blocks get mixed up. I'll give me your address and I'll send you a power block and a controller. I thought, unbelievable, brilliant. Within 2 days, there they were. New power block, the proper power block for the Master System 1, and a new controller that works perfectly. There you go. That is just superb customer service. And you know what? I don't begrudge. Sometimes people say that the Console Passion have slightly higher inflated prices than others. I don't begrudge paying a little bit more money for a very, very decent customer service. So Andy, thank you for that. Brilliant customer service, and that's what you want to. That's what you want in life, don't you? You know, you don't want to be. We haven't got time to be pissing around. We haven't got time to be chasing things up. And I know this is kind of like an American culture where it's all ingrained into us now that we need everything now. But unfortunately, that's the way of the world, isn't it? So what can you do? But there you go. 2 examples there of bad customer service and a great customer service. So recommend one, don't recommend the other. If you follow. Sorry, had to get that off my chest. A little bit of a rant there. Anyway, on to a few pickups, a few updates on the Wii U collection. We have Just Dance 2015. Dance! Another one that my daughters love, because this has Let It Go, the Frozen thing, dance thing, and my daughter got 5 stars the first time she played it. But yeah, got this from got both of these from Amazon. I think this was $10.99. So another one for the collection, brand new of course, and a game that I was talking with the Oliver twins about, or they mentioned it because they have had a hand in making this, Epic Mickey 2, which is it's okay. It's not the greatest, but it's good fun. And again, this was I think I got this for $9.95, brand new. So yeah, again, of course, all complete, box instructions, mint. So that brings my Wii U collection up to 33 games now, which is really good. And so progressing steadily but slowly, have to be, because there's lots of things to pay for and all this kind of stuff, and life and beer. No, shouldn't really. Anyway, but when I got back from Play, there was a surprise waiting for me. Literally just sitting here, a bag. And where does that bag come from? It was from my brother-in-law, turned out, excuse me. And it was just a bag of Amstrad Games. Just a great big bag of Amstrad Games. There's some of them. Right, so we'll quickly whiz through these. Amsoft, yay! Get Amsoft! Amsoft Master Chess. Yeah, so yes, a bit of chess on the CPC. I'm pretty useless at chess, but get the old cerebral cortex going. Bit of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee. I don't know. I don't think I've played this one. It's vaguely familiar. Ooh, that musty tape smell. Intoxicating. Yes, bit of Brucey. So it's technically, it really was a Brucey bonus. Another Kicks special budget job. The Games Summer Edition. They've got loads of these types of multi-event games, like California Games, that kind of thing. Epic's World of Sports on the GX. This one is just the Games Summer Edition. I think upstairs I've got Winter Games, and I think I've got Summer Games, but not the same one as this one. There's loads of them. There's great. I don't know what this is in here. It's an instruction manual. It's just folded up inside, tucked in away. These all work. I tested all these. They all work as well, which is good. Ooh, I can't put that back in. I won't put it back in. I'll just put it there. Now, something that's not ever going to get used, apart from the fact that I tested it just to load it up to see if it works, but it's never ever going to get used. A word processor. Easy Ams Word. One of the 12-pack of the Amsoft opening launch library, as it were. Yeah, nothing really to say about that. Now this is interesting. Enterprise by a Mastertronic. Like a text adventure kind of thing. Looks like a text adventure anyway. It's definitely some sort of... it's got some 3D... It's a trading game, that's what it is, if I read it correctly. It's very strange tape as well, because the tape seems to be written on. Well, I don't know whether that's... Well, it might be a copy. It probably is. I don't know. But it's some sort of interactive trading game. But the ship looks cool on the front, doesn't it? Burke, feed me. Oh, I loved this cartoon when I was a kid. Still do now. The trapdoor. Don't you open the trapdoor. You're a fool if you dare. Yeah, voices aren't my strong suit. The trapdoor on the CPC, of course. This is a bit of water damage here, but loads well. And I can't remember ever playing this. I didn't even know there was a game for this at the time. It looks actually really good. Yeah, looks nice and cartoony, which is cool. So I will definitely be. I'll probably be doing a gameplay of that at some point. Legendary bad game. Good show. Good 80s action show. Legendary bad game. Airwolf. One of the most uncontrollable games, I think, on the CPC. I think the Commodore and the Speccy are also just as bad. Crash Smash, it says there. Really? Crash Magazine on the Speccy thought this was good. I mean, it's very difficult, this, because it's very difficult to control. Airwolf. And these ones are a couple here. This is The Curse of Sherwood, another Mastertronic jobby. The Curse of Sherwood. Oh, that looks very specky. And if that's it's Amstrad screenshots. Yeah. Looks like a adventure kind of slash 'em up kind of thing. I don't think it's related to Super Robin Hood from Codemasters. So, along the same lines. Maybe, I don't know. Mutant Monty. Going into the realms of I have not got a clue budget jobs here. I mean, this is so cheap, this one. Unbelievably cheap. It's a bit damaged as well. There's some icky tape. That's icky. Some icky tape on the front. Looks a bit ropey. It doesn't look like the tape's ever been played itself. It looks a bit ropey, this. I mean, make head or tail of this. Like most people, Monty has two main objectives in life: to get rich quick and become a hero. And here he has the opportunity to achieve both. Really? Become a hero. And then it talks about quantum leapies and something or other. Sorry, Sir C. Sir Clive. What? So some sort of dig here, I think, at Mr. Sinclair. I'm not even going to, it's very cheap, very nasty. It'll be interesting to stick it and give it a play. And finally, for the games that are not duplicates, is another really bad, cheap custom, the Custard Pie Factory. Look, I mean, it's just it's the same as that Mutant Monty one. It's just some really bad, cheapy, Tynesoft Custard Pie Factory. There's not even any screenshots on this, so I have no idea what this is like. The joys of budgets, the joys of budget games. There were so many of these kind of games that just came out on the 8-bits that you had no idea. There's so many of them. Half of them are not even catalogued. So anyway, there's definitely 8. There's 8 additional games there to be getting on with. There's like a smattering of randomness, certainly. I mean, the Trapdoor looks fun. Bruce Lee maybe as well. Curtis Sherwood possibly. Airwolf. I know what that's like. The games, you know. So there's a mishmash. Nothing stupendous, but hey, it's all free, and it's, you know, it's all Amstrad, and it's just going to be a good laugh going through all that lot. And there are a few others as well in there, which are duplicates to what I've always got. So we've got a couple of Amstrad Action cover tapes there, which I've already got. Another copy of Galactic Plague. So this is the 3rd copy of Galactic Plague that I've had, not including my original copy of Galactic Plague. So I have had 4 copies of Galactic Plague. Dave Lawnboy supposes has one of them. Quick Snacks, which is a fantastic game. It's a Dizzy game, of course. It's going to be good, unless it's Bubble Dizzy, which isn't good. But that's a great game. Quick Snacks. Already got this, and this one had a broken case on that one as well. So the one upstairs is in better nick. And again, another app. And I won't say anything more. So they're my duplicates. So I'll be giving them away. I don't think I can give that away, honestly. If I threw it, it'd probably boomerang back to me. And if you don't know what Bridget is, check out my videos when I talk about what Bridget is, or somebody else's videos. Anyway, and what was I going to say? Yeah, quick, short, tiny, smidgen extra update at the end here. I'm going to be doing the Friday foursome. I'm going to do up until an episode 10. I've decided I'm going to cut it off and give it a rest, give it like an extended rest up until episode 10. So until then, feel free to check out all the Friday foursomes. I'll put the link to the playlist in the description box, and of course the current Friday foursome running at the moment. I'm not going to say what it is because this video might get dated and that might change. So the current one is down there when this video is posted, if you get what I mean. Few games to be getting on with. I've got lots of things to do. I'm very, very rushed at the moment. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes, which I'm not going to divulge because I don't talk about that kind of stuff really. It's not for your ears, viewers. And yeah, going to be trying and get some more modern stuff on the channel soon as well. Hopefully, maybe a bit of PC action, possibly. And I'm going to be, of course, doing several tennis games because tennis season is coming soon. If you're French, it's here, but it's coming soon. So I'm going to get 3 or 4 tennis games out as NRGs, of course. One on the Xbox, one on the Master System, one on the PlayStation, I think, and possibly that ping pong jobby rubbish thing that I picked up a couple of months back on the PlayStation 2. I might give that a whirl. But anyway, that's me done. Thank you for watching, Amstrad lovers. You there? Customer service. What do you think about it? What do you expect for customer service? Are you really that bothered? You know, do you understand more than me? I mean, I like to think I understand more because I've been on that side of it. It's a give and take kind of thing. But there comes a point where the service is so bad where you just have to want to squeeze some necks kind of thing. But on the other hand, of course, when the customer service is so good, you haven't got no words to even say, blink and it's all, you know, sorted. Then there you go. Your thoughts, please, in the description box. As always, I have been Novabug, and Novabug is ready and out.